Here's a little update video on how we're doing, how we're rolling so far with turning our dollar cards into Grails. Part 2.
Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of penance. Penance, 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 penance. Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of penance.
Welcome in the Rips and Brews. I am Keith, Vintage Sport Flips.
I'm Andy, the King of Penance.
Guys, so welcome in the second installment of this series where we're sort of building our own PC in our own ways. And I know I'm titling these videos, Turning Dollar Cards into Grails. Andy's turning a Grail into other Grails. So whatever, it all works. I just took over the title with my project.
Yeah, really.
He's doing his own thing over there.
Turning a Grail into dollar cards.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah. So, but yeah, guys. So what I'm doing, and as I talked about in depth last time, I opened a new eBay store, selling a lot of like low dollar cards, stuff that people collect, people buy it. It has a market, not the kind of stuff I usually sell, but it's like sort of free money when I'm able to move this stuff and put this money towards pieces that I'm building for my collection. And those 3 cards that I was going to aim towards: a signed Reggie White rookie card, signed Jerome Brown rookie card, and a Mike Schmidt graded rookie card. Andy, a quick recap of your project. And you had one card that you forgot to mention last week as well.
I did. Yeah. So I'm like he said, I'm doing kind of the exact opposite. So I am trying to turn a monster card that I hit completely random, a Mike Tyson Kaboom, which is anywhere from maybe $7,500 to $9,000 for the most part. And I'm going to try to turn that into a couple cards that I'm really interested in. One would be a Michael Jordan rookie. There'd be a Lou Alcindor rookie in there. A Willie Mays 51 Bowman, which would be a great hit. And then Keith is going to talk me into looking at a Ty Cobb too. So we'll see. We'll see who I get out of that, or maybe I can get multiples if I'm really lucky, or if I, don't care much about the grade, I guess.
Yeah. You probably could do it all if you got, once the card sells, right?
Yeah.
And we will have some unboxing at the end of the video. Andy has a little package to unbox. I have a little personal collection pack to unbox too, Andy. And then right. I have 3 orders on the way, maybe 4 for some unboxing, maybe next episode. So stay tuned for that. But Andy, here's a little recap with how I'm doing. So I am, I think 9 days into my store right now. I think it was 9 days.
Okay.
So, and I think last time I was at $16, I think, in change, if I recall correctly.
I believe you were, yes.
Yeah. So right now I've sold 15 cards.
Okay.
15 cards. And here's my total. I'm at $61.30 so far.
There you go.
So we're
ramp it up.
Yep, ramping it up. And we're at an average of $4.13 a sale. So that's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let me go through some of the orders here. So we have, like today I sold a Harold Fannin Jr. That's a pink optic. Then I sold a She-Hulk 1990 Marvel Impel card. There's a little bit of a higher dollar card for the store. A little Luke Grossa 53 Bowman, $15.
There you go.
Ken Griffey Jr. 2000 for $3. Wolverine, Tyler Shuck. So that's a little bit of a tell of what's selling over there. So again, I'm happy with that. $61 in 9 days. I'm going to keep grinding, keep listing, and I'll at least be in the Mike Schmidt territory before I know it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
We'll see if I cash out or keep building towards
That's
the bigger
right.
cards.
Yeah, and on my end, so I've had the Tyson up for maybe about a week now, I guess. I want to say, I think I got it maybe Monday or Tuesday last week.
You got it. I think you listed it last Tuesday because we
right. You're right.
Got it. Yeah.
And so this is now the following Tuesday. I've gotten a few offers on it. One of them was a horrible offer from, and then I got an offer.
You could say I offered him $1 just to try to get the algorithm working in his favor.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Declined. It's rude.
So I'm currently, I think there's 3 or 4 on the market right now. So 2 are graded, mine and somebody else's, and we're both have ours up for about 80. I think it's 8,500 is what the number is right now. I know
Yours is a little under, right?
Mine's a little Yeah, mine's like 84.50. You know, I'm just giving it a little.
Yeah, you got a little bit under.
I'm willing to take offers on it for sure. So if you got somebody that's interested, I got somebody that tried to contact me offline, like through it's a little sketchy, so I decided not to do anything with that. And then I did get an offer. I think like I just said, a 5,000 for it, which I'm gonna hold off on. I'm not in any super big rush to sell it. You know, I'd love to kind of transform it into something else, but I'm also gonna I want to get top dollar for it. If I can, and I may shop it around to some card shops, and if I still have it at a card shop.
Might be hitting the show in Philly next week, weather depending, or this weekend.
Yeah.
And I think $5,000 is a respectable offer, but not one you're going to take now. Raws are probably going around that price, a little bit higher, a little bit under that.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, Andy, I know me and Andy had a conversation when it was being graded. You were considering having PSA sell it for you.
Mm-hmm.
And last week, maybe a Friday night, the PSA had an auction of another PSA 10. So luckily you didn't do that, because they would have had two to sell simultaneously.
Yeah.
Interesting to see what PSA did with that.
The only thing is, I might have been able to sell it earlier because I got it on Tuesday, but it was done probably almost a week before that. So I may have been able to sell it even earlier. But
yeah, but you don't know how quick their turnaround time is to getting things listed too, right?
True. So anyway, it's fine. All good.
But that one, surprisingly, that auction started at $7,500 and didn't get a bid, which is pretty surprising because the comps were well above that. That's the risk of an auction. Often they're going to be under comp. Maybe some of the higher dollar cards surprise.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's good that auction's over, because now you have if you want a PSA 10, you're the cheapest out there at this point. And again, if it like you said, you're not in a rush, we'll show it to some people at the show, and maybe you'll be able to work a trade at the show for one of the cards you're seeking.
Never know.
So yeah. So but yeah, so Andy added the Willie Mays 51 Bowman. Beautiful card, a true rookie card for Willie Mays, right? So
yep, absolutely.
And I think comparably to Mantle 51 Bowman, it's a pretty affordable card for a rookie card.
Yeah.
Probably the best player of all time in a lot of people's eyes.
I want to say one sold. I want to say it was a 3, and I think it sold for like 5,500, maybe somewhere around there. We'll see. There's one. I think there's a PSA 1 that's got some. Doesn't look horrible. It's definitely got some creases and stuff in it that I think is up for maybe 2,000 or 3,000. So yeah, there's stuff out there, and I'm sure when all the sales are final and Tyson's out of my hands and somebody else's, that I will be able to sort of maybe make a push on some of these, or get in an auction on some of these if they're good price. So we'll see. I honestly don't really have a favorite out of this. I think it's going to really come down to, especially if it sells, like if my big card sells, I'll have enough to basically get any one of these that I want.
Yeah.
And
the beauty of it, it's not tied to one. You're not seeking one. You can try to ride the auction format. That's where you're generally going to get the best deal, right? And at least most of the time. So you can sort of see what comes up in the grade you want, and strike when the iron's hot on any of those cards. So yeah. Look forward.
I don't need it to sell it. I don't need it. I could strike while the iron's hot now and retroactively, but I would rather just have it's for the true love of the game of what we're doing. I want to sell it first and then be able to do it.
Yeah. That's the nature of being a kid when we were trading cards back in the day. And I don't know, Andy, if I ever traded cards with you. I don't know if we did or not.
I don't think so. I had somebody else, like a neighbor. I definitely had. He and I were both in the cards. So
I traded with a bunch of people. Locally in my neighborhood. Yeah. But yeah, so that's this is sort of like trading. This is rejuvenating that childhood, like trading kind of mentality. So there you have it. So that's where we're at right now. Andy's, it's listed. We'll see if he gets the an offer where it works for him, or somebody just plunks down the buy now all at once.
That's right.
I'm $61 in, and we're building that up. So we'll keep you up to date on that. But Andy, without further ado, you got a little unboxing on your side.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. Yeah, and I think also too, I'll probably, any of these. I've got a couple
By the way, your camera's not up, Andy.
Yeah, I got a couple hobby boxes on the way as well, so I will potentially kind of push those forward. Any cards that I sell out of that, I'll kind of push towards a card as well.
All right. All right. So Andy, the post office did better than this. Andy took off his address before we started this unboxing process.
Exactly. So, yeah. So there's a story behind this too that you'll like to hear, maybe. So I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I think I'm pretty common in doing this. I was drinking on a Saturday night, and I put in a. I guess you this way. I was going after a card, and I put in an offer for it. Or no, I'm sorry. It was just a regular auction, and I put in like a max price on it, and I meant it to be. I think I meant to put in $19.50 or something, and I put 1900. So I was like, okay, well, I'm winning this thing, but then I was like, well, I'm not gonna. I even messaged the person. I was like, listen, I put in a too high of a bid on this. If it gets to a certain point, I can't do it. I'm just giving you a heads up now. I wanted to be kind of nice about it. It's an accidental bid, and but it turns out it went probably higher than I would have purchased. But anyway, I didn't get it for 1900. I think I bought it for about $100 or something.
Okay, all right.
So
yeah,
it's dangerous when I do a little drinking and shopping. All right, this is, you can tell. Yeah.
I can't see anything yet.
It's a Detroit Piston. Right. Basketball.
Immaculate. All right.
Isaiah, there you go.
Oh, nice. There
Isaiah red to 25. So yeah, I mean it's not a retro card, but it's it's an all-time Detroit Piston.
Yeah, he's got a nice autograph.
Nice on-card autograph to 25. That's a pretty strong autograph, like you said.
Yeah, so that's not a what you paid sounds like it's a reasonable price. I mean, $19 would have been a steal. But,
yeah.
I think for Immaculate, right?
Exactly. And this is Immaculate had the rights then too. So this is from 24 maybe. So so they no longer they wouldn't be able to have the Pistons on it or anything. So there you go. That's what I got.
Yeah, very cool card. All right, I have an unboxing, but it's gonna be a pack rip over here, but it's something I'll keep. Let me bring my camera up. All right, Andy, we've ripped one of these on this channel before.
Oh boy, you went back. You were so enthralled by the first one.
Yes, we got it. This is a Leaf 2025 Philly Road to Victory. All these cards are Philadelphia Eagles autos, numbered 1 or numbered under 100 or less.
Yeah. Okay.
Either single autos, could be multiple autos. So again, all Philadelphia Eagles.
Remind us who you got last time.
So last time, I'll show it to you. Let me pull it out. My case is locked. I got a Nick Sirianni single auto, which is I was pumped at that.
That's what you were going for, right? Who else can you get out of there that you'd really like?
The two that I would like, Howie Roseman. Definitely Howie Roseman's the main one I would love to get. I wouldn't mind a little Brandon Graham either. He has some very cool inscriptions on his autos too, Brandon Graham.
Oh, nice. So do they have everybody on there, or is it like, do they have like Hurts and Saquon?
No, I don't. No, they don't have license for everyone. I know I've seen a bunch, but I mean even Big Dom is in there too.
That'd be cool.
I wouldn't mind a Big Dom.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get it wrapped here.
And where did you buy these on eBay or?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I may or may not have another one on my shelf that I'll do a future.
Of course you do. All right.
This is the front. Looks like the front. So my other one was blue. This one's silver. I don't know if that means something on the number. Looks like it's going to be a single auto. Does have an inscription.
Okay.
I think it might be Brandon Graham. BG. Brady strip sack. Oh, I love it. So that's thrown back to Super Bowl 52. So I love it. Yeah, that's again. I would have liked Howie Roseman number 1, but Brandon Graham.
That's cool.
One of the longest tenured Eagles there. So numbered 55. Oh, number match.
Ooh, there you go.
Number match like that. A little shock, a little surprise in the back end there. So
Very, very
Yeah.
cool.
I love it. Yeah. BG.
Oh no. I was checking to see if Isaiah was number match, but he's not. One off.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's all. That's a nice little bonus there.
There you
And
go.
people don't
So
know what I'm talking about. Number 55. That is Brandon Graham's number. So that's number 55 out of 100.
Well, you got.
There we go.
It sounds like you got one more ready to go. So Howie, maybe Howie will be the third.
Yeah,
and final.
hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I got luck so far. So hopefully Howie's the next one up. But you
Yeah.
have to stay tuned for Rips and Brews for that one. So
Definitely.
again, BG staying in the collection. Love that. Okay, guys. So yeah, both pumped at those pickups there. So stay tuned for these videos. We're gonna update you, either weekly or every other week, depending on how things are going.
Yep.
And again, ton of other content on this channel, pack rips, full rip videos. And he has a hobby box rip coming out, or maybe have already come out. Every Sunday morning, 10 a.m., we have This Week in Sports Cards. We're delving into the trending topics in the hobby. If you're into sports cards, which you probably are if you're watching these videos, right? Check me out over on didthecards.com. I sell on didthecards.com. I've done a lot of breaks over there, but recently I'm selling budget singles, vintage and modern, selling with my buddy Dan in Demand. We're doing that Wednesday nights. We might be doing it every Wednesday night. So check out didthecards.com. Check out my other channel, Vintage Sport Flips. Me and Eddie have a live podcast video every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, with a giveaway each week. So thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Peace.
No.
Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants. Pennants, 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 pennants. Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants.